We're back.
Well, we are back, baby.
We are back, and we're talking about the future of AI in people's personal lives.
Ooh, okay. What do we got?
Well, we got some good stuff, Nick. AI as a life manager. Okay. Think about an
Okay.
AI assistant to proactively manage your schedule, your finances, your health, book appointments, pay bills, maybe even provide real time health coaching based on some of the information you get from your wearables. Lots of startups are in this space for consumer products of AI. I want to ask you, what would you use an AI for in your personal life potentially?
So this is interesting, right? Obviously, so many people are using AI as like you are the AI's boss telling it what to do. But it sounds like what you're proposing a little bit here is you're hiring an AI to tell you what to do, to manage you, right? And
Yep.
that I think I want even more. Like I kind of want like, hey, my nutrition sucks. Just tell me what to do. Like kind of be my mom a little bit. There are some
Mm.
startups that were kind of like moms as a service, right? Kind of like take care of me. I know what I should be doing, but it's hard to always have the willpower and to always remember what to do. Like, please manage this for me. I could see that. I think that would help the world a lot.
AI as a mom. That's an interesting service.
Yeah.
It would probably nag me every time I left the house without a jacket. It would it would probably ask me about my dating life every time I run into it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're right. Right now, our relationship with AI is we tell it what to do, and there is a need for people to get direction. Whether it be a life manager type of AI, you call it AI as a mom, maybe you call it AI as a dad. AI as a dad just argues with you about the thermostat all day.
Stop making dad jokes. I'm
so,
trying to write
uh,
some code here.
I think it'd be valuable. I mean, health coaching is probably the most applicable to, diet, exercise, and so on, because those are areas where people do need to be pushed and held accountable because they just procrastinate on their own.
So this is really interesting. Right. So why do people hire personal assistants, right? Yes, it's to set up their plan, it's to tell them what they should do, but it's kind of to have someone hold them accountable, right? The problem though with an AI personal assistant is you can just kind of like close that laptop,
Hey, what are you
right?
eating there? What are you?
Right. But maybe there's something there. Maybe, Meta is building our glasses, many other companies, right? The idea of having this always on AI where you're having this constant relationship with them to have this thing watching you with you all the time that's kind of just letting you know, hey, maybe you should put that ice cream sandwich down.
Yeah.
Remember?
So I have a Whoop strap, and Whoop
Okay.
has an AI coach that will
Interesting.
give you insights on what you should do for the day based on your data and your sleep and stuff like that. So, and then it suggests activities for you to commit to, right? So
Okay.
that in a way that is, a life coach or a health coach. I do think a lot of the health fitness industry will be moving towards those AI life coach, fitness coaches. To your point, people hire, you said personal assistant, but people hire personal trainers so that they're forced to go work out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Right. Right. And it's like a human holding you accountable because you're kind of embarrassed if you don't work out or you feel stupid that you paid this much money and you're not working out,
That's it.
right?
You are committed. And then startups hire mentors, right?
Yeah.
Because an entrepreneur, you don't have a boss, and then when you kind of start working, you go, "Damn, I really need some deadlines and perhaps a boss to be productive." It's a sad reality you kind of do, though, right?
Yeah. Okay, I think we figured out how to build an AI personal assistant. One, it has to be really expensive because people need to put enough money in to feel stupid for not working out. Two, it's got to kind of make you feel embarrassed if you don't work out. Maybe
Oh,
some subtle insults, maybe
oh,
some not so subtle,
there's
maybe a little bit of you're fat and everyone knows it.
wow. What about this, Nick? Here, I'm coming with a business idea as we're
Okay.
talking, right? Okay, we could probably even program this in Lovable. Okay, this is an AI life coach, which is going to set goals with you for the year, like people do. But if you
Okay.
don't hit them, if you don't hit those goals, This AI coach is going to publish embarrassing photos to you all over social media.
Pretty great. And an AI agent would be able to just like nonstop publish everywhere, like
Yep.
drill down on the internet, find your parents' personal number, find their address, send them like, your child is kind of a failure.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Your son ate $100 of fast food last night.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
It wouldn't be. This is very, I think, very doable to program. By the way,
Okay.
we could call it a shame agent,
Shame agent.
an agent of shame.
Okay.
Shame is like cruel and maybe can certainly not great for everyone, but it is effective.
It's quite effective. I use it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, when you are unhappy about something, you look yourself in the mirror and that shame sets in. It is a motivating force.
Maybe we don't let the first customers know that is the motivator. We get them to sign up. We get them to take a before photo, right? Like, okay, great, be real encouraging. No, it's embarrassing, but let's take a shirtless before photo. And then you get them kind of on their free trial. And then you drop the bomb and you say, that disgusting before photo that you took, I'm going to post it all over social media. I'm going to put out a press release unless you start trimming up and start hitting the gym every morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
This is a good business.
You could track, I don't know if you could pull data from Apple Health into there potentially, but you could see like what people are eating and working out through their wearables and then use that for the AI. I think there's probably some doable stuff like that. I mean, we're bringing up the health and fitness example of this, but having an AI boss that would hold you accountable is a really interesting concept. And the example we gave is like shaming them on social media, which it's not bad, not the worst, but people hire like David Goggins types to help train them for fitness. He's a very extreme fitness person. There is, I think, an appetite for something like this in people's lives. Here's another use case for AI in people's personal lives: personalized learning. And I think this is going to be really impactful for people.
It's going to be so huge.
It's going to be so huge.
It kind of like, you look at how ChatGPT can teach you stuff, it makes you feel like you wasted so much time in school, right? Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
So inefficient, right?
From a learning perspective, it wasn't very efficient. And the current education system is basically set on how well can you memorize things for a test.
I know.
Right. And where discussions with AI, you just double and triple click into things and ask questions on your own. So it's very much more personalized. So we're going to have personalized tutors, which how beneficial will that be for youth and for people developing their careers?
Completely.
Personalized tutors, curated education content, assisted teaching methods. They'll be helping teachers become better, which is a very difficult job as is. So now we can have AI tutors in that space, which they've already had huge success with AI tutors in education, by the way, huge success. Khan Academy does it. And the current numbers right now and how effective it is really encouraging.
That's cool.
So certainly personalized tutors and personalized learning is going to make a huge challenge, huge improvement. Are you hearing something noise-wise?
Mm-hmm. Sure am. I'm hearing Tony pound on a really loud drum that I just asked his mom to remove. I sure am.
I can edit this part out. Maybe it won't get picked up as much. I don't know. We'll have to just roll with it.
I'm picking it up down into my soul right now. It's pretty loud. Loves that thing. Holy moly.
You got your kid a drum? I mean,
his mom just got him some new drumsticks, and then he is just over the moon about. Yeah. It's cool. He's really into music.
All right.
Yeah. So with education though, so there is a school in Austin called Alpha, and they are really leaning into this. Maybe we'll pause a little bit and I'll restart that statement as soon as the drum is kind of quieted down.
We can mute people who aren't speaking in Riverside.
She'll be able to grab it. She just hasn't thought about it. So give me just a minute.
I was sitting there thinking it was me.
All right. AI, we were talking about AI in learning, education, right?
Yes. And we were talking about the Alpha School in Austin.
Yes.
This
They're
is super
really
interesting.
leaning into it. Yeah, like,
So,
I'm legit excited at this idea that they may lead the way on how AI is used in the school system. What do you
yeah.
see about that?
So I've got the website up right now, and it
Yeah,
is so Alpha School in Austin is a private school where your child wakes up excited to go to school, and they have a 2-hour learning model that blends cutting edge technology with AI driven one on one tutoring, helping classes rank up in the top 1 to 2% nationally.
interesting.
Pretty
Which, by the
good.
way, like, that does sound good, and that is nice, but it's almost like, I don't care how they rank against other people. I want this kid to learn a lot, do well, and forget about all the rankings, you know? Yeah, obviously I would care, but, like,
And then
that's a little bit of what I think has really held schools back is this compare game.
And then what's interesting is the afternoons focus on life skills through hands-on workshops, preparing students to thrive beyond academics. So, wow, that is really interesting because to me, I thought the big benefit from education or college was not what you learn, but by just the development you get by being around your peers and
Yeah,
managing responsibilities.
yeah.
So that part of education is good, and the sports too. Like these socialize, like all that stuff's important. We can't just have kids on a computer learning from AI. They have to get out, and interact with other kids, play sports, and develop socially. So this school does a little bit of both. This is very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. And other people, parents, founders here in San Francisco even are like, this school is really cool. Like considering moving to Austin just so their kids can go in this school.
I mean, they say on the website, they say they have a California, San Francisco location.
Oh, really? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Wow, this is something. Welcome to future education. Yeah, San Francisco, where your child wakes up excited to go to school. Personalized learning. Yeah, wow, this is something, Nick. So the world is changing.
Yeah.
We're going to have this in people's personal lives. It's going to affect not only their home life, but their school life, how they get educated. We talk a lot about how it affects people's work, but we'll still maybe on this topic stay with how it keeps people in their personal lives. What else in your personal life would you use an AI for
I
if
would
we're thinking about?
I would really like an AI that is watching what I'm doing all the time to offload my memory and my thinking so that I can not lose track of things, not forget about certain things, remember where everything is. That I think would be I would really, really like that.
We're getting a little bit of the Black Mirror. So you'd like something to always be recording so you could go back and search through those records to make sure you are remembering things.
Yeah. So like that's maybe the most boring use case to be able to search through. But that would be legitimately helpful, right? But
Very.
imagine having a personal assistant with you all the time. And
So
they're there and you're like, where do I leave my glasses?
here's the dilemma. If you have glasses that are recording or even just a microphone that's recording, at what point do you have to disclose to people that you are recording? I think you'd have to tell. Do you have to tell people you're recording in public spaces? Maybe not in private spaces. Maybe I don't
My
exactly know how
take
that works.
is that it will be that will melt away and become a non-issue. I think younger generations will take to a product like this and they just don't care and they're going to wear it around and people will get used to it. What do you think?
It's always this discussion of future technology versus privacy. It's always a balance of between the two, and it is a sacrifice of privacy, but is the benefits worth it? Is the question. Is it benefit worth it to always have something remembered? Is it benefit worth it to always have surveillance of what happened to recall
Yeah.
back? I don't know. I don't know the answer because there is misuse of technologies like this. Recording personal conversations and then putting them out there on the internet is a potential misuse, right? Recording images that are not safe for work without someone's knowing and then putting it out there on the internet is a misuse. It's I don't know how I feel about that. Something always recording does make me a little concerned, but when I picture the world in 20 years, I think people will be a lot more accepting of what they see on the internet.
Yeah. Now one detail on this though is some of these devices that are being put out there that record audio all the time, they're not actually storing the audio. They're in real time caching transcripts, right? They're They're building vector databases that you can then refer back to. So there are some ways that you can record everything that's happening, but it's not like you have a live video stream like it's a drop cam or something, right?
But I
So
do
there
th-
are ways to do it.
I do think you're right that we're going to have like a backup hard drive, so to speak,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For our minds, and you're going to be able to recall things instantaneously of what happened, which is good because our memories are pretty bad.
They're really bad. People don't realize how bad their memories are, so bad that they don't realize how bad they are.
That's right. It does cause big problems in society. Eyewitnesses, you recanting things that didn't happen, and
Totally. Right.
our memories aren't built for that, right? Our memories, we didn't evolve to have photographic memories. So, okay, that you'd want, would it be glasses or some wearable that always records?
Yeah, I think the form factor is really hard, actually. I think in general, glasses are challenging because people that wear glasses want to wear the glasses they already have, and people who don't wear glasses don't want to wear glasses, right? I think a small headphone, like an earbud type, I think the
Mm,
form factor is okay as far as being accepted, except there's like no volume, like physical volume in there for a battery and camera. It's very
yeah.
over ear headphones would work technically, but who wants to be a dope wearing over ear headphones around all the time? Some people might actually, or maybe around your neck when you don't have them on. I think glasses will be the answer to this. It's just there's not much room for battery. Battery is really, really important if you have video on all the time. So you may need to get clever about when you're recording, how you're recording, using a smaller part of the image sensor. But I think this will be a big part of the future. Meta's dumping a lot of money into this. There are other companies working on this. I think it will be the next kind of platform that will come after the smartphone.
Okay, it's funny you mention that because I do remember from headlines a couple months back that I'm double checking this. OpenAI hired Johnny Ivy, the legendary designer behind the iPhone, to develop some kind of new wearable. We don't know what it's going to be, but to your point, is it going to be glasses? Is it going to be headphones? Is it going to be like a necklace, perhaps? So you can record from there. The wearables has huge potential. It's just been a challenge to get people to wear it.
Yeah, it really is. People will buy wearable products and they'll do it for a week, and then one thing happens, they forget to charge it, and then it's done. Then it's on their shelf for forever, right? I do think OpenAI has a chance here. It's just not clear if battery and processor
Battery, yeah.
and transmitter tech is there to be able to support it. But I think that will be huge for mankind. It's like the beginning of, well, I think the iPhone was the beginning of kind of like melding humans and machines. It's like, yeah, it's not perfectly connected, but it's right in your pocket. I think this will be the next evolution.
And you don't have privacy concerns of some device like this?
Like in the way I'm a little bit weird with this stuff, but I think I'm right and everyone else is wrong. That yes, there are privacy concerns, but this train is moving forward.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be stumbles along the way, but there's nothing stopping this train. It is plowing forward. We're going to have some privacy issues, and then we're going to hit equilibrium.
Okay. All right. We're gonna be robots. We're gonna be robots. Here is another good application for AI in people's personal lives: creative collaboration. Nick,
Oh, like what?
hobbies.
Okay.
So AI will be a creative partner helping you compose music, write stories, design art, generate ideas, refine your work. That's how AI is used a lot of today. And I gotta say, it is one of the more fun use cases for AI. The AI image generation, making music, writing stories. That stuff is fun. It's enjoyable.
So you mean not even just for putting out there, you mean just to like, instead of sitting and listening to music, like enjoying creating music on your own just
yeah,
for fun.
a creative collaborator. Correct.
Interesting.
I even used AI this week for creative collaboration, and I'm gonna share that with you.
What'd you do?
So I tested out Google's Nano Banana, which
I
is their
keep hearing
new.
about it. It's so good. The examples I've seen.
I'll let you be the judge of how well it turns out here. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. It's popping up here in a second. So here's the use case I use.
Frankie.
This is my dog. This is my French bulldog. So here's the use case or the example. I'm using it within Gemini. I've got Gemini Pro.
Okay.
Um, I uploaded a photo of my dog and I said, review the attached photo of my dog and describe his personality based on its expression and his posture. This is interesting. So it gave a full breakdown of what my dog's personality is based on posture, expression, and overall impression. And the summary says, in short, he looks thoughtful, confident, and a very distinguished gentleman.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, his posture, he's sitting upright, centered on the couch, as almost if he owns the place. I gotta say,
That's
we battle
exactly how
out.
Frankie acts.
Exactly, exactly. His eyes are open and looking directly at the camera, but without an overt excitement or fear. It's a steady, intelligent gaze. Overall impressions, he doesn't look overly playful or hyper. He's pretty lazy. He is pretty lazy. Nor does he seem shy or nervous. Instead, he projects an aura of quiet confidence, which, by the way, quiet confidence, that's like the dog whisperer's like fundamentals, calm
Mhm.
confidence. You know, I tried to instill that. I did read that book when I was training him. Perhaps a bit serious or regal. Regal. What a great word to
Great
describe a
word.
dog, isn't
Yeah.
that? You know what? I'm just gonna start going around when I meet dogs. I'm going, oh, he's so regal.
What a regal beast.
He seems like a dog who knows what he wants, is perfectly comfortable in his own skin. Yeah, he wants food. That's what he wants. He knows that. Okay, so I then had it generate images. So I said, create an image.
Okay, this is Nano Banana.
This is now Nana. Yes. So
Okay, great.
I uploaded the image, asked Nana Banana to describe a dog's personality. Now I'm using the video editing, the image editing in Nano Banana, which is kind of highlighted here where it says image.
Great.
Is how you do it in Gemini. Create an image of my dog and put a tiny astronaut suit on. Put a tiny astronaut suit on the moon. This is oh no, my dog in a little astronaut suit.
That's so great.
It's pretty good. I liked it, but it's kind of hard to see my dog, so like it didn't. The image looks good, but I thought that was interesting. And then I said, okay, now put my dog on a skateboard at a skate park.
That
That's
looks
pretty
so
good.
much like him too.
It looks pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then I had to go a couple more steps. So I said, can you make it look like a Renaissance painting, trying to explore different styles it can do? And this one I thought was a bit of a failure. It didn't do all that much different. It just almost looked like it put a filter on it, but I guess that's what Renaissance style is, so that didn't work. And then I wanted it to create a short video. I actually had to do this in a separate chat.
Google.
So I had to
Drive
create
video.
videos of my dog skateboarding. So
Huh.
I took the image here I got
Okay.
of my dog at the skate park, and I said, okay, now create a video of my dog at the skate park going up on a skate ramp and getting big air and doing oh wait. That's the finale. I gotta start you in the beginning. I want to walk you through this.
So you generated this image in the last
Yes.
thread, right?
Yes, and then I insert to add photo, and then I add this
Okay.
description. Create a short image of my dog doing a trick at the skate park based on the attached image. Have him getting big air in the video. And then this is the AI video it generated. So that was it. 7 seconds. It's pretty good, actually. It's not
That's
terrible.
incredible.
It's pretty real. I mean, this is a dog at a skate park, so it's not realistic, but it's fairly, visually realistic, right?
Yeah. And this is Veo. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are creating commercials with Veo.
I know. Hold on, this gets better. I did more. I see
Okay,
it's
let's
better.
see.
Okay, so now I said, okay, now create a video of my dog at the skate park grinding on a rail 3 feet in the air and doing a kickflip off the rail. I attached the image again as a reference. So I've learned something from this process, but I'll show you the results. So this is what it created. So this is him doing now a trick. Check out the grind. Here comes a kickflip.
Nice.
Landed it, dude.
That is so funny.
Landed it, dude. He's getting it. Now, what is
Frankie.
interesting is it really references the photos you use of the attachment. So I think a more efficient way to do it is really hone in the pictures you're going to use as the attachment rather than try and change the video. And you'll see the third one why that's important too. So the third one, I said, okay, now create a video of my dog at the skate park going up the skate ramp and getting big air, doing a backflip. Have the camera angle be a follow frame, like someone is riding behind him.
Camera.
No, you can't. So In the prompt, requested a different follow frame of it, but because of the attached image was the frame, that's what it used to reference the frame. Is what I've learned. So I should have created a new image with the follow frame and then use that image as the attachment for the video creation. But here's the video created of my dog, Big Air, and back. It gets a
Frankie, wow.
little off the rails in this example here. The board disappears into him right there, and then it comes back.
That's quite a trick, Frankie.
So we pushed it. We pushed the Nano Banana a little bit. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, this is that
I've
creative
read people
collaboration.
saying like this is now replacing Photoshop, right? I hadn't heard that yet about an image model where the things that you want to load up Photoshop to do and play around with your cursor and copy and paste, like you might as well just use Nano Banana for that.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
In some cases.
I don't. Yeah, it's a come down to a question of time. How fast are you at doing it in Photoshop? How fast are you at doing it in Nano Banana?
And maybe the amount of control you need.
Amount of control you need.
Yeah.
The cost too. I mean, Photoshop is a monthly subscription. Nano Banana, the image part, I think is available for free a lot of places. There's ways to get it for free. There's going to be a lot of fun creative projects people could do with AI. They can create music, even if they're not musicians, right? They can write fun short stories and animated books and create videos of their dogs doing backflips. It's a benefit. It's fun. It's a hobby, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Really. It's crazy how, the LLMs came out and at the same time, the image generation came out. And then video, it's just been this explosion of AI in like seemingly unrelated areas.
Do you feel like you can distinguish between AI video and normal videos?
Yes, it's really weird. The first time I see the state of the art image generation or video generation, it looks like reality to me. And then I really quickly learn what is AI and what's not.
I agree.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can tell the difference between AI video and real video, but I can't tell the difference between AI images and real images.
Okay.
But
Okay.
when it comes to video, it's just, I don't know, our eyes have really evolved to really detect things that are abnormal. It's very interesting.
So, did you hear this news? Speaking of AI image generation, whether you can tell or not, there's a clothing company, Shine, I think a Chinese clothing company. They got in trouble last week because they used Luigi Mangione's likeness as one of their models to model a t-shirt or shirt, a button-down shirt.
So they built an AI that looks like Luigi Mangione and
They
put
they
clothes on
generated
him?
an image that, I mean, I think I can only speculate, but I think they took an image of him and said, "Hey, make this the model, right? Put this guy's face on this and put it
Yeah,
on their website." And predictably got in trouble. A bunch of people were outraged by this, but talk about a bunch of free press, right?
I see.
Yeah, right. Like you should, who screwed up? Who screwed up at Shine? They should have never done this. Well, I don't think they screwed up. I think
They did it
you
intentionally for the shock.
completely, they did it for you, sir, who's commenting on this on freaking LinkedIn. This is why they did it. You're outraged.
That's interesting. Now, I don't know. Is that a creative use of AI tools? Is that a misuse of AI tools? It's
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
controversial.
sure. Of course it is, right? But like, what actually matters at the end of the day?
Money. That's the first thing that popped in my head, and I went, "This answer doesn't sound very good." But let's be real. Companies,
Yeah,
that's why they exist.
completely.
They're going to operate within parameters to make money.
Yeah.
So, will there be copyright regulations that affect AI? There isn't that many today. There
I
isn't
mean,
that
who
many
can
today.
anticipate this and write laws around it? And then how can you write laws around it? Because it's something that's really hard to nail down, you know?
Very much so. Very much so. This has been fun, Nick. This has been fun. I think we're right at
Almost
time.
fun.
We're
All
we're
right.
calling it. We're calling it an episode. Thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate it as always. Like, subscribe, help us out. We're getting this baby started.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
episode is getting better. We're getting good feedback, but your support is paramount. So thank you.
Paramount. Or,
And
or don't subscribe. Just fine. Just whatever,
well, or or
It doesn't matter. You know,
it,
we're
well,
laid
well, hold
back.
on. It matters.
Well, just please don't hit the subscribe button, please.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we don't want that. And then, of course, Nick, thank you again to our robot overlords who listen to every word we
Thank you
say
so
and
much.
is
We praise
policing
you.
everything for the future and controls the human race. Thank you again, great, generous robot overlords.
We cannot wait to serve you.
We cannot wait to serve you. All right. That does it for
All
this
right.
episode, Nick. See ya.
Thanks. Good to see you.